Hello everyone, this is Pawfect and welcome back to my Stardew Valley Let's Play series. It's been a while, I've been a bit crook to be honest, I probably sound a bit average today as well, a little bit croaky, but I couldn't stay away too long. I want to get back and make another episode. So let's do that now. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. And spirits are mildly perturbed, so we probably won't go mining today, because I like to go mining on days that they're a bit happier with us. So Wednesday the 10th, there's Emily. I missed Emily. I thought she was in the other area, but she wasn't. Do we have any coal? We do. Do we want to make some more quartz, I wonder? We might as well. Let's make a few more of that. And grab this. So it has been a while for me, so I'm probably going to forget exactly what I was talking about yesterday and just make it all up again. We do have another ancient sword, we've got the cloth. I'm just wondering whether or not we want to go fishing again. You know, let's sort out all our animals first. Do all our basic chores, and then we'll see what we want to do. So we're probably not going to go mining, because I want to wait till the spirits are better. We could keep going with setting up our farm, but I think I probably won't do that either. I'm thinking we might do some wood cutting, clearing up the farm a little bit more, and then probably even go into the secret forest and on those sort of things. Because I really want to make sure we get level 10 in foraging and level 10 in fishing. And I think fishing is a bit easier to sort of manage, because you can just spend all day fishing, whereas you can't really spend all day collecting forage items, because it's really dependent on whether or not they're there or not. So I want to kind of tick that one off, and as long as we can do that, that would be good. So I think today will be sort of a forage day and cleaning up our farm a little bit more. Might even run into Gunther and see how we're going. We've got plenty of gold, which we could even buy more animals with. We're not going to do that either. So I think for the starting bit, we are going to go to the hidden forest, chop down some things, and we're going to go from there. So we might see if there's many things around. We might start doing some wood cutting, although I think most of it's already been chopped, so we might not be able to get too much. I'm just trying to think, what can we plan for our gold? We've got all this gold now, we've got nearly 200,000 gold. Do I want to start saving up for, you know, the obelisks or the return scepter, or one of those really expensive things, or should we just keep plodding along with some of the things that'll help us get a lot more gold? So there's not too many things that fall into that category though, because we're sort of setting ourselves up pretty well. We could start buying quality fertilizer from Pierre rather than just normal fertilizer, and that's quite expensive. And we'll probably do that for gearing up into spring. I might actually go to the wizard's hut as well, because I figured out the other day, and I'm not sure I've shown it on my video, of how to use the obelisk and build the new things now that we've finished that quest line. So I think what you do is you go into the wizard's hut. We'll say hi to him. How you going, wizard? Takes years of study to understand the language of the elements. I'm sure it does. So, a Jumino hut. So Juminos will harvest crops around the hut for you. So that's something we can get. Hopefully that didn't show up in the video. Sorry about that. Earth obelisk. So we need earth crystals, iridium bar, and 1,000,000 gold. Walk through the mountains. We've sort of got the mine carts that let us do that, so that's probably not that exciting. Walks to the beach. So we need clams and coral, but another 1,000,000 gold. Prevents debris from appearing on your farm, keeps fences from decaying. Now that's 10 million. That's a lot of money. I don't think we're going to be able to get that anytime soon. And the other one's quite expensive too. So I'm not really that interested in teleporting around. I would like to collect everything just for the sake of collecting everything, but I don't really think, you know, we're going to earn a whole lot of money from putting those obelisks down. I don't think they're going to make a big difference. So it looks like most of the trees have already been chopped down, so we've probably already done that. But we're looking for worms as well, which there doesn't seem to be many. Nope, so we might head back now. We'll head back to the farm, and we might continue doing some cleaning up, although we might even have a small fishing session. Maybe not too long, but just small. Do we have our fishing rod on us? We do. Okay, so maybe... yeah, let's do some fishing, I think. Because we still need to get some fishing skill. We won't be leveling up today because we only just, I think, leveled up recently. I think we'll just do some fishing here. So normally I would skip through fishing, but I'm not going to be going too long today, so we are just going to keep doing it. So we've got Haley and Sam and everyone else just coming out of their property. And we might just spend a few hours, and then we might head back to the farm. We've got a perch. I don't think we've got a perch before. And then we might head back to the farm and just do some more tidying up and setting out for our next spring, making everything laid out. And I think that's what sort of things we'll start doing in winter. We'll sort of do a little bit of different things throughout the day. We might spend a lot more time trying to get foraging and finding, more wood, and then we might do a little bit of fishing just to keep that ticking along. We will have some dedicated fishing days, because we will probably need to have some dedicated time to fishing to be able to actually make sure we get to level 10. But if we can spend a little bit of time just ticking along. We seem to only have got perch, which, perch is fine. I'm not against perch, but we should have got something else by now, I would have thought. This one seems a little bit different, the way it's jumping up and down. Is this going to be a pike, maybe? No, I'm not sure. Tiger trout. I didn't know you could get them in winter. Apparently you can. We might even head over to Gunther as well, because we need to make sure that we've handed in that sword, just to get it out of inventory and make sure we've given it to Gunther. There's a pike, and our fishing tackle's worn out. So we might do some fishing, maybe just till 1 o'clock, and then we'll head over to Gunther, and then we might head back home, and just keep continuing setting up our farm. Because we want to have a really big spring, and get ready for a big spring. Alright, let's just go now. That's fine. I don't want to spend too long fishing today. So let's head over to Gunther, and then we'll head home, and we'll be setting up our farm just a little bit more. So many books. Does that go all over there, I wonder? Donate. What do we got? Just the sword, I think. I have never seen him there before. I did not realise he worked there. Okay, we might just have a little bit running by the beach actually as well, just because there's always some good forage items down there, and we still always need the forage skill. So let's just grab some of those before we go. We might also find some worms. Is there any worms over here? Yep. Is it clay, I wonder? Yeah, we only ever seem to be getting clay. I don't exactly know why. It's a bit of bad luck, but oh well, is what it is. So what do we need to keep? We need to keep clams and coral, so we can sell the sea urchins. But if we want to build an obelisk, we need to keep these corals. So maybe we'll start keeping the coral. We're not going to be able to build the obelisk anytime soon, but if we start stockpiling it, that's fine. We don't really need the gold from just a few bits of coral. So I think we'll save that up. Check the bins. But I think other than that, we'll just head back home. Let's just see. Is there anyone's birthday today? Sebastian's. I'm not that interested in Sebastian. Although I'm sure many people are. There's some more worms down there, so I might as well grab those. Another yam, or snow yam. And let's head back to the farm. I think all these have been cut down, but we'll have a quick look up here. Is there any forage items? No, it doesn't look like it. We could go to the desert. Actually, maybe we'll spend some time in the desert chopping down some trees there, because there's lots of trees in the desert, and we need forage skill. And I think chopping down all these trees should probably give us a fair bit of it. We might even check some worms, and we'll get some more forage things. So I think this will be a good day for getting forage skill, actually, because all these coconuts are going to give us things. 1 stone. For all the things you could have given me, you gave me 1 stone. At some point we'll probably have to go to Sandy to get more star fruit. I'm just wondering, should we do that now? I'm not really sure how far away our star fruit are from being finished. No, we're not going to worry about that. Not today. We'll do it soon, but not today. We also need all this sap as well for fertilizer. I'm just wondering whether or not we want to start saving fish for quality fertilizer. It just takes so many fish. Whereas sap, you can get a lot of it very quickly. You can't get a lot of fish very quickly. I tend to either just use normal fertilizer, or I purchase quality fertilizer. But it does cost a lot to purchase. It costs about 200 gold, and I'm not really sure you would actually get much of a return from that, because most items, you know, wouldn't go from, say, 100 gold to 300 gold and you get your money back. But the other thing with the fertilizer, I think it continues even after you've harvested something, if you plant something on that same day. So you can use it a few different times, you don't just use it once. That's where we got our sword from. And we can't pick that up because we want our algae instead. No, we want the coconut. Okay, I think that's probably going to do. I'm not that worried about these mixed seeds. And I think we'll head back. So now, I actually don't know how long it takes for the trees in the desert to grow. I tell you what, it's a big difference going from the desert where it's nice and warm to the snow where it's probably very cold. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's put all these away. I'm just going to sell the perch. And I'm going to sell the cheese, because we've got plenty of spare cheese, but we are going to save onto these coral. Yep, let's sort all this out. So, okay, we've got a little bit more wood. How many hardwood up to? Up to 98, that's not too bad at all. And I think we'll probably put the coral just in here. Got a coffee bean that we need to remember to use. Okay, so where do we put our floors? There they are. Okay, so stone floors is the main thing that we're going to do. So where do we... So that I think is all set up. So if there was going to be a sprinkler there. I think, yep. There, and there. And then, so there, down to maybe there. Yep, okay, so that's all set out. And this one we might as well set out now. So if we put that down there like this, we will just collect all of these. I just noticed there's some water in here. I thought it only worked in the river, but anyway, it seems to work in a lake. We got a fire quartz and a copper. There's nothing too exciting there. So let's lay these out, I think. And we might as well collect all this, because this is all going to change. Come on, pick it up. So I think most of this side of the farm will all be new crops. This area will be focused on fruit trees. And then I think the left-hand side we'll keep for our animals, but we might tidy that up as well, I think. We may not even let our... I suppose we need a pen for our pigs, don't we? We'll rearrange our farm animals as well, because that'll make... Ooh. We've got a serpent on our farm today. Well, clearly that's changing now that we're higher level. So there's 2 and there. So 2, 1, 2, and there. Yeah, I might just... Maybe what we'll do is we'll make this a dual path. just like that, and we'll shift all these across. I think that'll be nicer. So then that there will be the next path, and maybe we'll make this a dual path as well. So I'm not always going to use this these stone slabs like the way they are now. It's just for helping me lay everything out. I do like the stone slabs though. You make sure I don't run out of energy. So if anything, it needs to go there, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. And just along here. Now how's this one going to work? So I might just have a single one, so that'll come along here. And we might even have like a small. I wonder if we put like a small quality. Ooh, keep accidentally using that. I'm just wondering we can think about having like a little small. Maybe a Jumino hut could go here, for instance, if that fits. And then we can have, you know, they may not gather too much, but in this area they might. And then how is this going to work? So there's going to be one there. So we might have to move the beehives at some point, and we'll probably move all these barrels, but we'll wait until we get our things back. And then I think what we'll do is we'll reset this whole area, I think, and this will be another really big farm. And we might even set it back up from over here. So where does maybe another dual path like that, and we'll have a sprinkler there. And is it going to work here as well? I think we're going to have to work out exactly how to use this space under here. Maybe this can be for more trees or something. I'm not sure. 2, 1, 2 there. Okay, so we might even cut the top off here, and that area can be our fruit tree area. And we'll probably put a fruit tree maybe there, and maybe one there, and then maybe 2 more here just to make it look a bit nicer. Is that the right set out? I'm always getting my spacings wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it's there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. So if we were to put one down, it would have to be there. I'm just setting this out for the moment. It will change. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. So I'm putting this down. I'm probably going to move all these fences. So how much energy we got? 5. So I think that's probably going to be the main layout. We might even put another path along here. And we've got 4 energy. That should be enough. And that'll go like that. And then we'll put a couple of fruit trees in here. So you'll come down. You'll have your big farm in here. You'll have your farms around here. You might have a Jumino hut here. You'll kill a slime, because that's always fun to do. Yeah, okay, so we're getting purple slime now, so that's pretty cool. Are you going to drop some iridium? No, probably not. Okay, well I think that's probably going to do. So it's a little bit of an unclear episode. I think with Stardew Valley, there are ways of setting out your farm. There's some tools that enable you to do that, but I've never really used them. So I just sort of make it up as I go. So hopefully that's not too boring. Actually, we'll put that in the other one. So we need to put the sap in the other one too. Sap away. And I think we'll chuck everything else in here. And all the scarecrows. Yep, and we need to work out where to put these lightning rods at some point as well. Okay, well that's probably going to do for this episode. Is that a new hole I see in your shirt? I can sew that up for you, no problem. No worries, thank you, Emily. Any foraging level? No. Sorry for the cough. And just over 4,000 gold. So a little bit of gold. We really only get big gold during winter when we get our starfruit wine to sell. Which is going to be a way away, but we're nearly over. No, we are at 200,000. Anyway, thank you all for watching this episode. Sorry I've been away for a bit of time. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. And besides that, I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks guys. See you later. Bye.